So I want to just touch on some common questions about booking surgery and payments and when they're due and that sort of thing. So if you're booking a procedure here at New Age with Dr. Macarthur, your payment for your surgery is due 6 weeks prior to that date of surgery. And 6 weeks is really like the magic number. If you need to reschedule, if you want to make any changes, 6 weeks notice is great, because then if, let's say, you want to add something to your procedure, we may be able to fit that in for that particular surgery day that you have scheduled. Sometimes we can't accommodate that if there are other things scheduled that day and we would have to move your date. So the more time you can give us when it comes to that, the better. In terms of payment, it is due 6 weeks prior to that date of surgery. So that's really something that you want to keep in mind. Of course, we do have patients that come in and meet with Dr. Macarthur and decide they want to book surgery right away, and their date is coming up very quickly. It's within that 6 weeks. Of course, we're not going to demand payment for surgery right there on the spot. We will work with you to come up with the plan that makes sense for you and for us to make sure that everything's covered. If you have any questions about surgery, booking surgery, and some of those are the finer details, policies, that kind of thing, please reach out to us. You can speak to Jana, you can speak to Danielle or myself, and we are happy to answer those questions and just make sure that everything is clear. Our schedule does book up very quickly, and now we are coming into the winter, and winter months are very, very popular for surgery. So if you have been thinking about this and you want to do it sooner than later, please give us a call and we can get you booked in, especially if you have a date in mind. If you have a date in mind, a time in mind that you really want, best to give us a call sooner than later so we can reserve that for you, because it does go quick. The time does go quick. So give us a call.